Welcome to Let's Talk About It, the podcast where nothing's off limits, even the things your group chat avoids with Kat and Carlee. I'm Kat.
And I'm Carlee.
So, Carlee, we're going to start off by talking about our day. So, how was your day? What'd you do?
I honestly didn't do much today. I cleaned yesterday, so today was my relaxed day. So I pretty much didn't really do anything, honestly. Like, I just watched TV. I'm watching Degrassi over because I haven't seen Degrassi in like forever. I'm on like season 5 now, I think.
Damn.
Episode something. I forget. I'd have to look, but I'm far in it.
That's really fast.
Yeah. I've been watching it for like a month now. It's actually a lot of episodes and a lot of seasons. Yeah. That's pretty much my day. How about you?
My day was good. I was off today with my kids, so I really didn't do anything but clean. I did everything I had to do yesterday. I got these new glasses yesterday, so I look like a librarian or a secretary. But that's okay. I don't know how I feel. I'm gonna order my next pair online, so don't worry, it's okay. I'll have better ones soon.
I like them. I think they're cute.
Thanks.
These are my fake glasses.
Hey, they still cute though. I was actually looking online at glasses last night, and the website that I'm trying to order my glasses off of, they tell you what face shape the glasses best fit, which is helpful for me. But I honestly, what shape head do you think I have? Let's see if we agree. No, clearly. But what shape? Like oval, round, square, rectangle, diamond, potato?
I mean, I want to say like round, but like I feel like it's more round. Like, I don't know. I feel like oval you would be like more like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I think so too. I think I'm more round, but a lot of people say I have oval, but I go with the round shape.
I would do round.
Okay, that's what I was doing. But I'm gonna order these really cute glasses, so stay tuned.
Yeah, I would say round. Honestly, I feel like oval, your face tends to be more like elongated. I don't know.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Maybe
I'm missing my piercing.
You're missing it again, or you didn't change it?
I didn't change it because I never got a new one because I'm stupid and I keep forgetting. I mean, I have more. I just don't know where.
You lost them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's kick off this episode. We're going to be getting deep and personal in this episode. So sort of like another therapy session in a way when you think about it. However, different questions, different things a little bit that we are already talking about. And it's okay if we touch on the same topics because we want to. So the first question I have is, what's something that you've been pretending that doesn't bother you?
Something that I've been pretending doesn't bother me would probably be the fact that I'm doing it on my own. I feel like being on my own is like, it's not that hard, but like sometimes it is, especially with like the load I have to do. Meanwhile, the other parent has help. I think that really bothers me. Then I act like it doesn't.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of rude of me, but
I mean, hey, it's understandable though. Because you're doing it by yourself. On the days, you have them, and it's like the days they have them, it's like, yeah, I'm sure, hopefully they're doing stuff with them, but it's like at the same time they have other people there where it's like, hey, can you watch them for a minute while I do this? Or hey, can you help me with this? Or
yeah,
or whatever the case is. So I get it.
Yeah. What about you?
Something I've been pretending that doesn't bother me. I'm not gonna name names, but I have somebody in my life who, pretty sure they don't even watch these anymore, so I mean, wouldn't even matter, but I feel like they've changed a lot, and we used to be much closer, and I feel like a relationship on their end kind of has severed our relationship because of many, many, many things, many reasons. And I think their judgment on that is kind of clouded, and they don't really realize it. And it's somebody who I can't really sit there and be upfront and honest about with, because times that I've done that kind of backfires on me. So they don't handle things like that very well. And yeah, so I think kind of been pretending it doesn't bother me, but I mean, obviously it does.
No, I get that 100%. Yeah, probably because, I'm an asshole. All right, anyway. What's been heavy on your heart, Carlee, lately?
What's been heavy on my heart?
seeing me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, man. I always think about that stuff all the time. Now you know that. Obviously not, having my family close to me sometimes, like when I really need them, in certain situations. So that's definitely probably something that I've been missing. How about you?
I think what's been heavy on my heart lately would be that's a hard one. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know which one to choose.
Any of them.
I guess not being able to help the people that I love and care about the most because I can't even help myself. That's been heavy on my heart.
Yeah.
It's hard
Understand.
to it's hard for me because, I like to be the fixer and the helper and the problem solver and push my stuff aside. But like right now, like I don't have any means to help anybody. And I feel like it's hard for me.
Understandable.
Yeah. It's been really hard.
I get that. I get that. What's something that you haven't said out loud to anyone? Something I haven't said out loud to anyone. A lot of the time, I put on a smile, pretend I'm good when I'm not for others because I don't want people to worry about me. So that's probably something I don't really say out loud.
Why do you think you feel like you can't say it out loud or you just
No, I mean, feel like a lot of it goes back to being a kid and not really feeling like I can feel like that.
yeah.
So, kind of just used to bottling it up.
Yeah.
That shit takes a toll. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. It's not good. It's really not good. And I try now, as an adult to try and like let my emotions out, let my feelings out, let people know how I'm feeling. There's still times where it's just really difficult for me. So,
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
yeah. And I just don't want people to, like I said, worry. Like even when I was in therapy, I mean, most people who are in therapy know they make you take surveys and shit depending on seeing where you're feeling and all that kind of stuff. And, there'd be weeks there where she'd be like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "No, but
Those surveys, like you mean like online surveys, right? Where you have to fill like scales and stuff.
Yeah,
I
mm-hmm.
would always lie on them shits.
Well, I really tried to be honest because I
You
was there
are.
for a reason,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I really wish you didn't feel like that.
it's okay. It's not you. It's not your fault.
Well, you could tell me everything and
I
anything
know.
on your mind always, and I'm here for you always
No,
with
I know.
anything.
I know. And I appreciate that, vice versa. But like I said, I know people have things going on with themselves too and all that. And it's like I just don't want to constantly be one of those Debbie Downers, because I remember once in my life having somebody tell me that basically like, oh, you're always sad or you're always depressed or you're always this. Like, I don't want to really like talk to you when you know what I mean? So it's like I've had people say that to me. So
Really? Well,
yeah.
excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah, we were in high school. Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, goodbye to you then.
Yeah. I mean, we're
What?
not friends anymore, but Yep, yep. So I think that shit kind of sticks with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
I felt the burn there.
yeah. People struggle with things and it makes people uncomfortable sometimes that people don't struggle with those things. So, I guess it just
Yeah.
made that person uncomfortable and they didn't know how else to handle it other than by saying like, I don't want to talk to you basically when you're about those things. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
of it. So, hey, can't vent to everyone.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
So true.
not everyone wants to hear it.
They don't.
But how about you? Your turn.
What's something that I haven't said out loud to anyone?
Mhm.
I think there's like a lot of those.
Oh yeah, I mean that's just one I can think of.
I think one of the things that I've been thinking about recently, and I haven't really been talking about, I miss who I used to be. Like maybe 3 years ago, I was so different, so happy. Honestly, my spark is gone.
Yeah,
I miss who I was before my heartbreaks. I miss who I was before I was a mom sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, but
yeah,
now I feel like I'm just in straight survival mode all of the time.
yeah. It's hard.
Yeah. I just feel like now I'm just like surviving. My spark is gone, my light is gone. And I've noticed it too with at work because like I used to talk to everybody, laugh and joke with everybody, you know what I mean? But now I'm just like, don't
I'm
fucking
here.
talk to me. Yeah, like I literally like I don't even know how to explain it, like, I'm not who I was, and I don't know if it's also because of, like, what happened to me and losing the house and stuff like that also affected me a lot,
Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
so
Yeah. I'm sure, girl. You gotta remember, trauma changes you.
it does.
You know, I mean, I think about it too. I think about the before and the after of my grandma. You know what I mean? I have pictures literally of before and pictures of after, and I just feel like even my smile is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I get that. I get that 100%. There's
yeah,
always a version of you before and a version after when you go through shit like that, you know?
yeah.
And that's just, you don't mean to change like that, but your mind is like, we're gonna. So,
Yeah, it's like a defense thing, I guess, I think.
yeah. Yeah. So,
Protecting.
yeah, it's like a trauma response, I feel like. Like your
Yeah, I'm
brain just,
trying to protect my
yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what's your emotional scale? You don't have to explain why if you don't want to. We can just rate it if we want.
like, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best?
Yeah, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best.
Maybe like a 3 or 4, like, around crisis level, but not, like, more relaxed.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just same. What did I
Yeah.
say to you the other day? What did I say? I said one more thing, and that's gonna be the straw that breaks the camel's back, man. I'm telling you.
We're almost there. We're 1 tick away.
Yeah, man. I'm 2 points away. I'm 2 centimeters away.
For real.
It's not
That's
funny,
funny
but
as hell. For me, I don't have to go into detail, but, like, I think it's because constantly overwhelmed. I'm on constant pressure, stuff like that. So that's why I feel
you're
that way.
not.
So, what about you?
Why I feel that way? I mean, I just feel like life brings you one thing after the other. You know what I'm saying? When you think for a second, it's like, man, I can breathe right now. All of a sudden, life's like, psych. You would have thought. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, hey. Also, I forgot to say too about today, me and Catherine watched this wonderful woman named Erica on Zoom live. She's a medium on TikTok. I know most people don't believe in that stuff, whatever. But this woman is real. I'm telling you, I don't care what anyone says. You can ask Catherine.
Yes.
I showed her like that is the stuff, like you can't make it up. And they're real people. It's not like she's paying these people to come on, and no. You can genuinely tell these are real people she's just randomly choosing off of a Zoom,
Yes.
by Zoom,
Yes.
and literally telling them the craziest confirmation that she's literally talking to like one of their loved ones.
Yes.
So I'm just saying. That's a whole nother conversation. We could have a whole nother video on that. But
It was really awesome, and, like, I was there for it. I didn't even first of all, I was, like, cleaning and cleaning, and then when she started getting into it, I had to sit down. I said, "Hold on now. I need to be all ears and eyes on this."
I'm telling you, man, and it makes you so emotional too, because like people be crying, and the shit they be saying, and it's like holy shit, like you know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like nuts,
It was
nuts,
pretty fucking dope.
nuts, absolutely nuts.
My hair is pissing me off.
Yeah, I had to let Catherine watch that. It was on my computer, and I just put my phone on FaceTime up on it, and I was like, "Can you hear it?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right." And
Yeah, I muted myself,
yeah,
and
because
we were just watching it.
I'm like, I can't be the only one who experiences this right now because I'm telling you, it's the craziest thing. I did it in October for the first time, and I was like blown away by that experience.
That was the second time you did it?
Yeah, that was my second time.
Yeah, that's right. Because you said yeah.
Yeah, yep, that was my second time. Um, I'm gonna go with third.
And she does personals, right?
Yes, she does. Yes,
For
she
expensive?
does. A little bit. But hey, I mean, I would charge up the wazoo too if I knew what I was doing and I could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I can't imagine the emotional toll that takes on her too. But anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what's a version of you that people see versus the real you and what they don't see? It's a good question. The version of you that people see versus the real you and what they don't see.
I guess the version that they don't see could be
It's a hard one.
okay, I'm trying to think of how to word it.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like everybody sees the strong version of me most of the time, probably. Except you, obviously.
Yeah. We're not including ourselves.
Yeah, so but no one really sees the struggling, exhausted part of me that, you know? Yeah. It's a mm,
I would probably say the same. Like that happy, strong, just making jokes, trying to make people laugh version of me that I like to portray of myself. And I feel like, a lot of people don't see that, you know. I got some baggage. I carry a lot of baggage, a lot of luggage, and I'm trying to put it down.
yeah.
Trying to put it down, trying to unpack it, trying to put it down. So, I've been through a lot.
We just know how to survive.
Yeah, I've been through a lot in my 28 years of life. A lot of things many people haven't been through, so.
Yeah. What's something that you wish people understood about your life?
That it wasn't easy, hasn't been easy, still isn't easy. It's a lot. It's just a lot. It's very chaotic at times.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
what about you?
I think, like, basically the same that, I'm not really handling it. I'm just having it together right now. That's it.
In the motion. I'm in the motion.
You just gotta take it. It's the snowball effect. The snowball is
Yeah.
fucking the size of the earth right now, so
Yeah. Yeah. It's like one of those day by day shits, right?
yes, yes. Exactly. Exactly.
So, as a mom, a friend, or a partner, or all of the above, right?
Mhm.
Where do you feel most misunderstood? I think I know, but
Go ahead.
no, I'm saying for you.
Go ahead. I wanna hear. Even better.
I think for you, let's do that actually for each other. I think for you, it's as a mom and a partner. I think you feel super misunderstood in those aspects because you're trying your best to do what you can for your kids, but like a lot of people don't see that, I feel like, or maybe
Mhm.
they do and they just don't put that into consideration on top of like you doing it by yourself technically. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you have their dad to be like, here on these days, you have them on these days, I have them, whatever. Thank God, you at least have that, but it's still not easy. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. And also in the partner aspect, like you have a lot of love to give and you're not perfect, but nobody's perfect. And you would do anything for anyone, literally, give the shirt off of your back for somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like a lot of people misunderstand you because they don't get that love aspect's hard for you.
I'm gonna cry.
Don't cry. Don't cry. But yeah, I just feel like, but you can cry. It's okay to cry. But yeah, I just feel like a lot of people misunderstand that about you. And it sucks because you're my best friend and I see all those aspects of you. And like I said, we're not perfect. We're
No.
far from it. We are far from it. But it's just hard when you have a really big heart and people continuously take advantage of it.
Yeah, I
Or
agree. Well, for you, I feel like it would be as a friend and as a partner. I think as a friend, you show up, you listen, you're there for people, like all your friends and stuff like that. But like, I feel like sometimes they're not there for you. I'm not talking about me because I'm there for you. I hope enough, but like they're not there. You know what I mean? Like, they don't really notice when you're not yourself or when you're quiet or you don't text them and stuff like that. Like you deserve somebody that, like, a friend that's interested in wanting to be there for you more than just me. And I don't know all your friendships, obviously, because every friendship is different, but I feel like a lot of the times I could see that because
yeah,
people aren't there for you like you are for them. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You're always holding it down for them, but when it's your turn, who's really there? And I feel like as a partner, like you said to me, like we're not perfect. You need consistency, reassurance, just like a lot of people. And I feel like that's misunderstood a lot as like naggy and needy.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, 'cause
I get it. Yeah.
yeah.
I know exactly.
Well,
I know exactly what you mean.
yeah. And I know that you might feel like you're asking for too much in that aspect and you're not. But I know it's not like that all the time. I'm not saying that because you are a loving, caring person yourself and you also have a lot of love to give. So
Yeah.
you want the same thing in return always, constantly. But men think different than women. That's the problem.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish we all had the same way of thinking, but maybe not, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's good we all have different ways of thinking. But anyway, where do you feel the loneliest?
I feel my loneliest when I'm surrounded by people and people that I care about and people that I love. And they don't see how much is going on up here.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that's when I feel my most lonely. What about you,
That
Carlee?
actually brings a thought to my head of a song by
Here we go. Oh, yes.
Lonely.
Yes.
Yeah, that song, man. If you haven't heard it, please give it a listen. Well, I mean, you might become depressed immediately, but
I listen to that one all the time. That's my jam.
yeah, I love that song. Yeah, I feel that on a deep level. I mean, I know that song's about loss, but it's also can be just in general, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I know for sure I connected with those lyrics 10 out of 10 for sure, you know. But I mean, I feel like the same, you know what I mean? Like, even being around people in a crowded room, I can feel like that too. So being by myself, it's easy to be like, yeah, I'm lonely, right? Because I'm by myself. But it's when you're with other people, you shouldn't feel like that.
Exactly. Exactly. Some and you know what? I recently realized, like, it's been happening a lot. And I just was having a conversation with somebody the other day about it. I was like, I've noticed myself just disassociating from conversations, things, and I've never done that before. Like, I'm always, like, attentive, like, I always listen, I always pay attention to what people say. But, like, recently, I've just been zooted, thinking my head is just on go all of the time, and I'm like, "It's my meds." And then I looked it up, and I was like, "Well, maybe I'm just stupid." Like, I don't know. Maybe something's wrong in my brain, but I think it's just because I have too much shit going on.
Yeah. I
So,
feel like I've been like that too. There's been a few times we've had conversations around the phone, you're like, on FaceTime, you're like, are you okay?
yes, yes, yes.
Like, oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. I said that to you like multiple times. You're like, yeah, I'm just zoned out because your
Yeah,
mind
get
is
in my
on
head.
go.
My brain just be like, we're here, but let's go here.
Yeah.
All right, so this next segment is I don't talk about this, but so
What was that?
my whole screen just like shut off.
Your screen?
Yeah, what the heck? I'm so confused right now.
Your computer screen?
Yeah, it unplugged itself.
Nah, nah, nah. Not right now while we're recording. We're not doing that. Tell her not right now, please. Tell her not right now. She should have came out earlier during that thing.
It
We're not
just
doing this
unplugged
right now.
itself. Sorry, give me 1 second. I gotta figure this out now. This goes in. Weird. Okay. Anywho, that shit just like unplugged.
That's so weird.
It literally just slid out. Like, no joke. I've had this hooked up for like ever.
My hair is just pissing me off because it looks greasy and gross.
All right. My bad. Okay. Anyway, trying to cut our conversation here. Damn.
Moving on to the next segment, as you were saying.
Yeah. So, can we pick and choose during this segment?
Mm-hmm.
All right. A fear we don't admit.
Okay. That's what you want to do?
Yeah. What's a fear that you don't admit?
Ooh,
It's a good one.
it is a good one. You go first.
A fear that I don't admit. Honestly, I'm afraid to die.
Why do you
I
think
talk
that
about
is?
that a lot. I don't know. I'm scared one day I won't wake up. I don't know. It's like an irrational fear. Not irrational, but I think it's
That's
like
like an intrusive thought.
yeah, I think it's like a death anxiety. I think I have like death anxiety. Being so for real. Not funny, but
Why do you
yeah,
think that
probably.
though?
I don't
Like,
know.
why do you?
I literally think about it every day. Every day. Every day. Multiple times a day.
You know,
Every day.
I think about that kind of stuff when I'm driving. I'm like, oh my God, what if I crash and die right now? My poor kids. That's what I think all
No.
the time.
Yeah.
But that's like an intrusive thought.
Yeah, no, I could be anywhere. Yeah. It's probably not good, but it's the truth.
That's like when I was talking to you today about, oh my God, my leg, I probably have a blood clot. Like, now I'm going to die. Like, you know?
Yeah. No, for
Yeah.
real. Yeah. Yeah.
But doing that,
I think it's just I think it's an anxiety.
I think so too.
And
Because
I think it really heightened for me like after my grandma passed and then like I had, other people around me like, unexpected passings or this and that. And I think it just really heightened after that for whatever reason. I mean, I had people pass all the time, you know what I mean? Like growing up, family members, unfortunately and stuff like that, but I don't know. I think like watching my grandma literally be here and then not was just like, which I'm grateful that I had that moment to be with her. Don't get me wrong, you know, a lot of people don't get those moments, but it was it was just very traumatizing. You know what I mean? Watching somebody just stop, you know, breathing. It's just really traumatizing. So like being here 1 second and gone the next, literally. So I just always like, I don't know, I just feel like, oh my God, like what if I haven't done enough or I haven't gotten to do this or that or this or that? And it's like anything can literally happen, right? So
Yeah, that is true. Wow, that's really scary.
hmm
I didn't know it was like that for you.
yeah,
I'm so sorry, Carlee.
no, it's okay. I try not to talk about it because I don't want to feed into it.
Yeah, because
But
it'll
then I'm
make
like,
it way
maybe I
worse.
should. Maybe I should definitely go back to therapy for that. Yeah, yeah, I probably should, but
Therapy is great. I'm not in it, but
me either. They'll be seeing me soon. Don't worry. They'll be seeing me soon.
if you don't,
I mean, you don't have to answer that one if you don't want. So we could do a couple different ones. Let me just name some. You answer one. So a regret that you carry, a relationship wound that you're still healing from, something that still triggers you, or anything else you can think about.
I think something that still triggers me would be feeling dismissed. Like, what I'm saying is not important. I don't like that. Another thing that triggers the fuck out of me is when I'm there for somebody
Mhm.
and I show up for them in every way I possibly fucking can. And they don't do the same for me, but I see them doing it for somebody else. That really grinds my motherfucking gears.
Same.
My God. I get told a lot of the times that I'm too much. That triggers me too. That I'm like a lot to handle.
Well, you're just too much of a wimp to handle it, so
And being lied to is a really big trigger. That shit sends
yeah.
me.
I
That sends
hate
me to
that.
fucking space.
I hate
You know
I
that.
don't like
When somebody
that.
lies to me, it's over. Like I lose it.
Yeah, she sees red.
I do.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the next one then here. So we talked about this a little bit before, but you know, like why we choose who we choose pretty much. So what patterns do you notice in your dating life or friendship life? And do you love hard? Maybe a little too hard.
Well, I know I love hard, and that's one of my downfalls. Because when I love a person, I fucking really love them, and it's
Yeah,
really hard for me not to.
yeah,
But like I've said before, I believe that I choose the people I choose because of how I grew up, and I notice toxic patterns in a lot of my friendships and relationships that I've had. I mean, not so much anymore of my friendships. I don't have friends because of that. I literally have like a handful. So, and there's no toxic patterns there, but yeah, and that's why I choose to be single.
yeah.
What do you think, Carlee, for you?
I mean, I think I love hard too. I think I'm very giving and forgiving in all aspects. And I try to always see the best in somebody or the potential in somebody or what I know they were or can be. So like I like the potential, right? And I think sometimes that that can be like a pattern that I repeat and I try not to cuz like I try to establish boundaries at an early point, but it's like sometimes it's hard. So sometimes it's hard to set boundaries with people, whether that be in friendship, or relationship, whatever. So yeah, I think that like going on the like tolerating things that we shouldn't. I think like I've done that a lot with a lot of things in general. Um and especially a lot of friendships too. Like I've tolerated a lot of shit from a lot of people that I shouldn't have, forgave a lot of people that I shouldn't have, and just because I wanted to like have friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to be liked.
So yeah, especially in high school. Thankfully I tried to veer away from that. You know what I mean? And try to be like more of like who I am, and if you don't like it, then it's okay. Not everyone's gonna like you.
Yeah.
So
My grandma once told me, I don't know if I said it already or not. My grandma, she's great. And she once told me that if you're in a room with 10 people and 9 out of those 10 people like you, then it's that one person that doesn't like you. But if you're in a room with 10 people and 9 out of the 10 people don't like you, it's you. My grandma taught me that. I don't know, I just felt like it was relevant to say in this little thing because, like,
No, yeah, I like that.
yeah, my grandma, she has a lot of words of wisdom, that lady.
Don't they all? Don't they all?
They do.
But what's something like you feel like you've tolerated that you shouldn't have?
A lot of disrespect, Carly. A lot of fucking disrespect. Just because I want somebody to fucking love me. Yeah. And you know I've tolerated a lot of disrespect.
Huh. Yeah, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What else can we fucking say? It's the truth.
yeah, yeah.
Are you afraid of being alone or are you afraid of being hurt by somebody? Like as in friendships? Like because a lot of backstabbing bitches.
Yeah, I'm always afraid of like, are people talking bad about me? Do people think badly about me? You know what I mean? But then at the same time, I think in my head, I'm like, that's their problem.
What
Like, you know,
somebody thinks of you is not your business.
yeah, yeah. And it's not, if you can't come to me and express to me what, you know what I mean? Then it's not worth my energy either.
Yeah. And you know what? You know who you are as a person. So that's all that matters.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks.
Exactly.
So,
Yep. So, I mean, I know we've talked about this before, so we can just quickly go over these.
mhm.
But I'm gonna ask a couple questions at a time and then we kind of each can answer them. So what did little you need that you didn't get was number one. What would 10-year-old you think of your life as it is now? And what's something that you can change that you would change about your childhood if you could change it?
Little me did not get the love and affection that I needed. 10-year-old me would think that my life is a sick joke. And something that I could change about my childhood, if anything. See, I would change a lot if I could, but then I also wouldn't because then who would I be today?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could go without the trauma and I could probably handle love and stuff better and not need constant validation and think that I need to earn people's love, but I mean, I'm a loving person because I wish that somebody was like that for me when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like that for others, and I think that I'm a better parent.
Yeah, because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I was gonna say the same thing about that one too. Like, I mean, yeah, I could sit here and name a billion things, but at the same time, like, would I be the person I am today without that,
Mhm.
without those experiences? Um, you know, and going back to that too, like, what would 10-year-old me think? Honestly, 10-year-old me would just be shook. Probably a little proud in some aspects. Probably a little like, wow, we made it this far. And what did little me need that I didn't get? I mean, I had love in different aspects from different people, but I think I needed, I think I needed to be told like I was enough, right? And that
Yeah.
it wasn't me,
Yes.
you know, that I was enough and I was loved, more than more verbally,
Yeah.
um, in that aspect. So. Do you think you're harder on yourself or like now or like do you think you're hard on your children like because of things that you've experienced?
I think that I'm hard on my kids sometimes, yeah, because of the way that I grew up.
Mhm.
But also, like, not in certain ways too, because, like, I don't want my kids to grow up too fast, like I had to do, but also I want them to, because 'cause they're boys, I want them to know, they have to be men and gentlemen and respect others and stuff like that, so I am kinda hard on them in some aspects with certain things.
Understandable.
Yeah.
You don't want them to be shitty?
No, and if my kids are shitty, I'm whooping their ass.
No, you're not.
When they're grown, yes, I am.
Over the age of 18, I'm whooping them.
If one of my kids
At
hits a
that
female,
point.
I'm whooping his ass.
Oh yeah, no, that's different.
I mean, if she hit him first, alright, but still,
Yeah.
we're not gonna have abusive men in this household. I know you would fly over here too and whoop their ass, so it's all right. Tag team.
Yup. I'd be like, yeah.
You want
Let's see.
you
Go ahead.
want to answer some hard questions?
Sure. You go first. You ask.
Okay. So, are you actually happy? Like genuinely?
That's a good question. The fact that I hesitate, that should be enough of an answer. I can't really say 100%, but that has nothing to do with, I just want to clarify, has nothing to do with people around me, has nothing to do with any of that, you know what I mean? I think it has more so to do with myself genuinely
Okay.
always having that, realistically, let's be real here, always having that dark cloud kind of there.
Mhm.
Just always having that feeling of like, you're not enough, you're not doing enough, you'll never be enough, you know what I mean? Like those kinds of thoughts, right? All intrusive, obviously, intrusive thoughts. You in therapy, you learn about that, right? And how do I change those thoughts? But it's so much easier said than done. Um, to sit there and do that. I still struggle with it. I mean, me and my therapist, when I was in therapy, went over that shit for like almost 2 years. And it's still, it's very hard when you literally grow up just constantly giving into those thoughts and being like, yep, yep, yep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that's why for me too, it's like I never imagined like a lot of things for myself. I just never did, like I never, like we've had these conversations, most little girls are like, oh my God, I'm gonna have a castle Cinderella wedding, or I'm gonna have this, or I'm gonna have that. You know what I mean? Like I never, ever, ever. Those were never things for me. So that's honest.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
So what about you? Are you actually happy?
No, nope. But I try to be. And I think that's all that counts, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Think,
Yep.
yeah.
So, what are you scared will never happen for you?
Finding finding my way, I guess. Like I feel like I will never be here. I'll always be here, just in life. And I'm really trying for my kids to be here. And I'm afraid that that's never going to happen, or it's going to happen when my kids are all grown.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think so, like, part of me, like, I mean, we've talked about this, like, part of me struggles with this concept. But if I'm being truthful here, it's like, part of me, like, I think about kids and it's like, I want kids, but I don't want kids. And then part of me is like, what if that never happens for me?
Mhm.
Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? I don't know, you know? And I just want myself to be okay financially, mentally, emotionally before I bring somebody else into this crazy the world we live in, because like you said, you want better for your kids than you had, right? So I just want my kid to have the best. I want my kid to have one of the best childhoods, and if I do have children, you know what I mean? So I want to give them the best. And I feel like mentally in my head, if I'm not, I don't feel like I'm there, and I don't feel like I'm close to being there. So it's like,
And that's okay.
I'm 28, you know what I mean?
No, there's no time frame. There's no time limit. You're good, girl. You're getting there.
I
You're getting
know,
there.
but I always feel like we have these timelines on ourselves and stuff. I always thought I'd be like younger mom, like have a kid by 28, 29, right? Which to me is still like older when you like, if you think about it, it's not a young mom really realistic, but it is in a way. Cause 28, I mean, shit, I feel young.
You are so young.
My bones don't always, but
You a spring chicken, baby.
yeah, you know what I mean? So
I get it.
I think for me, yeah. What's something that you're embarrassed to admit?
I think I'm embarrassed to admit that I'm scared of what's gonna happen to me. Like, I mean, like in ways of like career wise, financially, stuff like that. Like in that aspect,
Mm-hmm.
it's very embarrassing for me to admit. Like, hey, I don't know what's gonna. I'm scared. I'm
Yeah.
scared to fail. I'm scared to not do enough or be enough, be the best I can be. And that's the way life is. Life throws curveballs sometimes, but like, I compare myself a lot to my oldest sister, and I think that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because like
Has a lot.
she has a lot, and
But
she's
like we've said, those things don't always mean someone's happy.
yeah. I just
You
feel
know what I
like,
mean? You
damn,
don't
why did she
know.
get so lucky?
Yeah, I mean, in the financial aspect, and she did.
And she
I
gets to
mean,
do what she want to do.
I just feel like we don't know on a case to case basis if she's really genuinely happy though too.
That's true. That is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a conversation that, I mean, maybe she is. Who knows? You know what I mean? And good if she is. That's a blessing, but
Yeah.
who knows?
What
The
about
only
you,
person
Carlee?
who knows is her. Something I'm embarrassed to admit. Maybe the If I had to think about that, probably the career thing too. Like, what if I never find my right path? And I thought I was on that, and then shit got fucked up, and then it's like, what do I do now? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But I just had, like, I'm just trying to get there mentally. And I know we talked about it a little bit about me maybe getting my master's in psychology, and I've thought about it a lot. I don't know, maybe down the road, you know what I mean? Maybe I'll eventually sit here and be like, you know what? This is actually, why not? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I really do think I do have I'm an easy person to talk to, and I really do feel like a lot of people feel, maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, throughout my life, I feel like a lot of people, it's easy for people to open up to me and connect with me in a way. So, and I feel like I'm just really good at listening and not judging. So, you know what I mean? Especially if I were to become a therapist or something like that, you know what I mean? I feel like I would be good at just being there to listen and giving those tools.
I think so.
So, personal take on that. But going into the last segment here, one truth before we go. So, let's do it where we can answer one of these three questions. So, one truth that you're accepting, one thing that you're letting go of, or one thing you are choosing to believe about yourself.
I'm gonna go with the one truth that I'm accepting.
Mm-hmm.
The one truth that I'm accepting is that life's not easy for everybody, and things take time, so I will eventually get there.
I like that.
Yeah. Mic drop. Just kidding. Go ahead.
One thing that I'm choosing to believe about myself is that I'm choosing to believe that I'm in the right moment, whatever that brings and whatever that means, and the puzzle pieces will all fall into place.
Period.
That's how I'm and that one. Yeah, so hey, I like how we basically had another therapy session, but that's what this is all about, right? Getting deep and personal, and that is literally why we had this episode. Because it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to express how you're feeling. And it's good to have these open conversations. Because look at that, there's shit that we talk every day. There's shit we were like, oh wow, I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you were feeling like that, or I didn't know you were thinking about things like that, It's good
Exactly.
to have these open conversations, because it's like questions, you know what I mean? Who really sits there every day? And is like, so help me, your deepest, darkest, you know what I mean?
Me. Just
But
kidding.
yeah, do you have anything else to add to that?
No, I just if you heard Blanca snoring, this is all I have to say. I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I didn't hear her.
Okay, she's been snoring so fucking loud this whole time. It's probably because her bath.
I didn't hear her, but we'll see when I play it back.
Yeah.
But all right, yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening. And I really hope you guys enjoy this week's episode. And let us know in the comments if any topics related to you and how they related to you if you want to, or just simply give us a like.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe,
Please
baby.
share. Yeah, please share, please share, please share. The more shares, the better. It really helps us get out there and get connected with people. Who could really connect with our messages and our conversations. But on that note, thanks for tuning in to the Let's Talk About It podcast with Carlee and Kat. I'm Carlee.
And I'm Kat.
And we'll see you guys next time.